It's a calling. I've been working with the elderly for the longest, since 2003. I've been working with the elders, with the elderlies. But I was still pushing. I was going to the, I was talking to my people, you know, to my young people, I call them my young people, who are already MPs, to lobby for this particular position. You know, position. And also not only that, I've been going to the speaker and I say, hey, Madam Speaker, we need somebody to represent. But keep in mind that I was not even 60. But guess what? As soon as I turned 60, the post came. Okay. And I said, thank you, God.
Okay, that's where you are. What do you want to do for these old persons? What do you want to do for the elders? And what are you telling them? Because I know your election, first of all, is an electoral college vote.
Yes.
It's not a general election where I and everybody will be voting for you. It's an electoral college vote.
You wouldn't either because you're young.
Yes, I would, and of course, because I am young. It's for those. Of course, it's a college election vote.
Yes.
What are you telling them? What's on your manifesto? Why do you think they should vote for you? And because I know you've actually been to all the districts where you're supposed to be. You've talked to the voters.
Yes.
What are you telling them that you need to actually emphasize on TV here?
Well, the elderly or the older persons, we have the same thing. We have the same problems. Health, and I mean to health, you know, health issues, I mean everywhere, the blood pressure, the ulcers, the diabetes, so much that is going on. So I feel like since I've been working around this same area, I've been doing the same thing, I know how they feel. I felt like that this is the time for me to come in and actually get a platform so I can help them. Not only that, the transportation is really bad because like I told you one time we met and I said I've been in the United States for so many years, and when I went to the United States I was 19 years old. By the time I turned 21, I started working with the elderly. I was working with the older persons, and I came to find out that they all have the same issues, but there's something that we are missing here. Transportation. When an elder person comes to get on the bus or get on the taxi, they can't get on because of the young people who are pushing them.
And there are no special slots.
No,
in buses, in taxis, for the elderly.
There isn't. So I'm going to work on that. Also, today I was talking to Luchamus. He's an elder. And
John Ken Luchamus.
Yeah, he is very, very bright. He's a good lawyer. Those are the lawyers that I'm looking for that are going to work for my people, my elderly, they are going to work for those. Because they work as, like I say, pro bono. I think that's what they call it.
Pro bono.
Pro bono, where they don't have to pay, because older persons, they don't have money. Even to start the circles, they don't have money. So what I'm going to do also, my first pay, when I get to the parliament, I'm going to use that.
Aren't you telling a lie? Will you use your money? Because many people promise those things, and they don't do those.
No,
aren't you also telling a lie that you use your pay to
according to what I've been doing, no one has been helping me, and I've been going all over the country. I'm not talking about all over the district, but all over the country, and nobody, and I'm not talking about even the government, was not giving me money to go to all those places. I've been going, and if I've been doing it without any help, if I get help, I'll be wonderful.
Many people think that because we know Halima Namakola from the entertainment industry.
Yes.
That's where you were known from, Halima Namakola, the musician, Echimbe, and several others.
Yes.
And now they've seen a wave of many of you, the young and even the old now. You would think that it's only the young who are actually moving from entertainment into politics. But even the elders now, like yourself, moving in. We've seen Rachel Magola, some also coming into the same frame.
Yes.
Charles James Senkubuge, also coming in, and quite a number of those. Ragadi is also into this thing, and very many of you. People are looking at you as though you are looking for retirement. You are looking for ways of settling after your career. I think maybe because the industry is not maybe helping any longer. Is that what you're looking for? Are you looking for something to settle within retirement, or you are coming to really serve the people?
Well, I mean, I don't blame them. They can think whatever they want to think, but everyone has a reason why they are joining, why they're coming to the parliament. If you look at in U.S., Arnold Schwarzenegger was a good
governor.
A good governor. He was a good actor. So many people, so many artists. I have the face. I have the voice. Why don't I use it to help the people? That's how I look at it. I started working with the elderly. I started working with the young people for so many years, long time ago. And that's the reason why I came back to Uganda. Like I told you that in US, I was with the elderly. I came here, I'm working with the elderly. My mother was 95 when he died. Her sisters are in their hundreds. I'm working with the elderly I've been working in the elderly, in the fields, in the communities. So right now, this is a continuation of what I've been doing. It's not something that I'm just gonna do or just something that I just came in. This is so easy for me. I'm so excited to get to the parliament so I can see how we can change some of the policies.
Okay. It's very exciting when somebody hears you speak and, of course, articulate your issues, but it would be just unfortunate that a Jagenda Semakola who is not going to vote for you, hears you, loves you, and actually appreciates you. But it's also another thing that the people who are supposed to vote for you actually hear you out, appreciate you, and get into voting. Now, yours is an electoral college vote.
Exactly.
Have you met the people who are supposed to vote for you? Have you spoken out to them? Have you wooed their votes? Have you rallied them? Have you been able to actually interact with them? Because that's very important. Do you know where your voters are? Do you know who they are? And have you spoken to them?
Well, let me tell you something. I'm coming in as an independent.
Independent, yes.
It's very hard. Very hard, because really you're just looking for funds to do what you need to do. But I've done it. I've gone to 26 districts. There isn't anyone who
26
can come.
of the 27?
21 did not.
No, there are 27 districts.
There are 27 districts, but I went to 26.
26 of the 27.
One said,
don't come.
Don't come. We already decided. I'm not going to go into that. But I still called them, because I'm a pusher. I'm a pusher. So I said, let me call one by one and see how they feel. You were the one telling me I can't come and to see you.
And it was not a collective voice.
No.
It was somebody telling you,
somebody
don't come
me.
To a district.
Yes.
Because ours is covered already.
Yes, covered
one
already.
of the districts out of the 27.
Somewhere here, you know. Somewhere,
don't mention the district, but one of the 27.
Yeah, they came, and I said, okay, I'm coming this week to visit all the people who are going to elect me. And they said, and he said, oh, you know, we decided that we already have a position. We have some. How can you choose before the 18th? I was shocked. I was said, are you sure? Is this legal? You know,
because the election is on the 18th.
Yeah, but I said, okay, one district is not going to kill me or make me. So let me call one by one. I called one by one and I spoke to them.
Did you know who they are? Yeah. Where did you even get their contacts? Well, that's you. I don't know how you got them, but you got the contacts.
We get things done, you know. So I called them and I said, we didn't know about that. But here's the thing. Choosing someone or wanting someone or looking at us, we are old enough to know this is the right person that will do our work. They didn't tell me we are going to vote for you. But they said that it's inside us. Don't worry about what everyone is saying. It's inside us.
Everybody has just got one vote, and everybody chooses whom to give the vote to.
Yes. And I went, like I said, I went to 26 districts, including Kalangala, over the water. Buvuma, I went to Rakai. I went to Chotera. So I'm just giving you far everywhere. I met them 5. Nakasongola, I went to Luwero, I went to Bukomansimbi, I went to Sembabule, I went to Kalungu, Kasanda, Muvende, Mitiana. They all love me because
Chiboga Chankwanzi.
Yes.
You go to go to.
I went to Chankwanzi, I went to
Chiboga.
To all of them, Chiboga. But one man said that I love you, Halima, for one reason. When you were speaking to us, there isn't any minute that I saw you looking down, trying to think of what you have to say, because you know what you have to say. And then another one said that you didn't stutter when you are talking. You just spoke from the heart. I love that, because I'm telling the truth, because I'm real. That's why Uganda loves me, because I am real. Everything I do it for me and for them, because I'm also an elderly, you know. So I explain to them what I'm going to do, and on my manifesto, it's really not too huge.
Okay.
With elderly, you don't have to do too much. One, you have to show them love. Real love from the heart.
You need to love them.
Yeah, you need to love them. And I love the elderly as I loved my mom. I look at them and I'm saying, my mom is not here, so let me give you the love that I was supposed to give my mom to you. And I do it from the heart. So I'm going to the parliament. When I'm going to the parliament, I'm going to give that love that I have. I'm going to work. I'm not going to sleep. Because some people said, oh, you know, we have so many old people there. No, I'm not going to sleep. And when we don't have no power, I still have energy enough.
Actually, that also brings me to this other question of, we talk about the elderly here, and you're not that too old. And actually, when they even look at your picture, they say, but she's still a young girl. You look a young girl amongst the elders. So, and then they're actually thinking, why would you, who is not as old as them, represent them? Well,
first of all, I want to thank you for that compliment, because that's a real good compliment to me. But I was born in 1960. My eldest son is 45 years. You can do the math right there. He's 45. MD, a lot of people knows him. He's 45 years old. And my youngest, she's young. She's very young.
She's still young.
She's still young.
MD is 45.
But my youngest is
young. Yeah, that's okay. We do the mathematics from the elder.
Yeah, from the top to the bottom. And when I turned 50 years old, I announced, and they also put me on the Flair magazine, Halima at 50. 10 years later, I announced, everybody, the newspaper, they knew that last year I turned 60, which was so, it was not a coincidence. It just came that I turned 60, and they gave the post. They released the post.
And the qualifications are 60 and above.
60 and above. Okay. And here I am. I'm 60, looking good, because I take care of myself. And after I get to the parliament, I'll be able to get this time that we are having, so I can talk to my elderly and tell them how I do it, because we don't have time now. How I do it, how to look young. But we have to keep working. I work and work. I am a workaholic. I work and I work and I work, because that's what keeps me going, and my children let me work. So don't worry about this here, worry about my age, because I'm going to work for you, I'm going to run for you, I'm going to be there for you. I'll be in every district as I just did. But you can't tell me that my opponents have been there in all districts. Halima's been there, because in Central, you do not send. What I'm saying, tuwe totuma, boboli nembaga, boboli no mukolo, wesitukira. So ndimu Central Buganda, Central omuli Buganda, n'emirirano gyonna, we nazaalibwa wenkulidde ku Mulago, ndi mwana amwenyo, naye ndi ready ogenda okukyusa ebintu ebitanakyuka.
How many people are supposed to vote for you on that day?
135 plus 2, so 137. 5 in each district. I mean each district.
Yes, each district.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've met these five people.
I've met all of them. Semakula. Because Semakula Namakula. I'm enjoying this. This is a Lugave thing right now.
It is.
Erega sababulide nze ndi mwana wa mzalibwa Kibibi Butambala, ndi muzukulu wa Ndugwa, ndi muzukulu wa Kayinda, ndi muzukulu wa Musaale byonna mbiraalinyiza era nga nzaalibwa omwami gwe bayita Haji Ali Musiitwa eyebase ekibibi wano era ng'era nzaalibwa omukyalo omulungi gwe bayita Afua Namuddo eyebase engeri balya Gomba ndi mwana nzaalirwa nawe ya wano naye osobola okunzikiza neneebazaako ku bantu bano nga tetunnagira
please
njagala okwebaza Seeka Muzaata yagenda omugenzi yagenda naye ate musabira nti Allah amulamule n'ekisa amulamuze ekisa kyentegeeza kubanga ye muntu gwe nasookerako ne muga nti munnange nsabiraako
Sheikh Muzaata let now
nangamba nti genda kubanga emirimu gino ogikoze for so many years nebaza Pastor Bujingo yampadde ki amafuta nze gwolaba okubeera independent kyekitegeeza amafuta yagampadde Pastor Kayiwa webale nnyo webalirira Pastor Serwadda sagala balekayo era bannange
bonna bakuwagidde Sheikh yakuwagira abasumba bakuwagidde
bampagidde Archbishop Bwanga naye Erubaga bannange nze sina atampagidde Hajali Alihaj Ali Moses Kigongo eyanzikiririzaamu ku ntandikwa yaŋŋamba nti genda okole ekintu kuba twetaaga kati ab'amaanyi era nampabula naŋŋamba wano togendawo nawano
era naye ojja mumukiikirira
ate naye ngena
era bw'otuukayo nkulaba ng'ogenda okukiikirira Dr. Serwadda nkulaba ng'ogenda okukiikirira Musa Kigongo ogenda okukiikirira Sipirani Lwanga Doctor
ne Archbishop Mugalu Church of Uganda naye nansabira nze gunda bansabiddwa bwe naabanga ddala mutuufu kino si kyekifo wajja kubaawo ate ogufu ogunene
essaala tezinza kufiira bwereere
tesobola kufiira bwereere Mandela of City Oil ampadde amafuta ankolidde ku mmotoka ne media houses mwenna mbebaza okuba nti mumpita ate ne mumpa ekitiibwa ate nga mumanyi nti emyaka gyange giri 61
tofunye buzibu n'abantu bano kwogera nabo abakadde okubuuza ebibuuzo nabo tya bwogenda obikola kubanga bannabyabufuzi simanyi obwe nnabyabufuzi simanyi mutugamba ebintu bingi nnyo you excite us and at the end of the day ne mutubulako emyaka 5
ekirungi ekirwa sirimu nabyabufuzi obufuzi bugenda kunnyingiramu bo bwe bujja okunyingiramu sinze nze ndi omuntu akola ejja nakyewa era kino ekyabakadde kyankizo kuba nandibadde nesimbawo ku bakyala naye kino kyankizo njagala I want to just get in and help my people kati these people bonna bandabye enyimba zenyimba tezibadde mukuwemula you have seen me sing I believe in what I do and what I'm going to do I don't discriminate I don't discriminate the color the religion the how old you are I'm just saying that it doesn't matter what tribe you are that's what I've been and that's where the love came from for these people to love me they know I'm real and I'm about to work. I'm not coming to sleep in the parliament. I'm coming to work. And I have this. I am international. So I've seen that the hospitals that we have where I'm going to see that we have a ward for the elderly.
Oh, you're even lobbying for that?
Yes.
You want to lobby for that?
We have to have a ward for the elderly. I'm not going to lie and tell you that I will build nursing homes. I can't do that. Even the government can't do that.
You can't do that.
So I'm going to tell you exactly what I can do. The transportation, I have to find a way to make sure that we have 2 seats for the elderly and the handicapped. Those
the disabled.
The disabled. I have to make sure that they have their seats. I have to make sure that in the hospital when we have that ward, I will use my money. I will use my own money to make sure that we have the beds for the elderly, we have the desk for the elderly, working with the government because I work with the Ministry of Health. So I'm still going to work with the government. I'm going to ask the government to help and give me that.
So you'll lobby government to give you a ward, then say how to facilitate it, have the beds there, have the desk there, and all the things.
Yes, and when it comes to the medication, we don't have enough medication in Uganda. This is a third world country, but I've been in the first world countries. Being a celeb it has taken me all over, and I've made friends. I can be able to fly.
To lobby from them.
Yeah, to go there and kusaka. Nsake mbasakire amadagala.
Kubeera omubaka kyateeka okukola okusakira abantu be.
Yes, you go in there not to sit or to get the money that you have given them to get it collected back.
Zotadde mu campaign. Eziguza amafuta n'ebifaananyi n'ebipande na biki.
Yetaddemu, goyagadde okukyeteka mu kino nakyetaddemu. Nze nvuga, I'm telling you, I drive myself. I've been even to get here. I drove.
You came driving?
Yeah, I came driving. So I still have that energy, you know. So my other people, my competitors or opponents, I don't think they have that much energy to run around. They need to get mukwate obululu bwammwe bwonna bwonna mubumpe nze ate mbakikirire mumpe ebyo bye mbadde mugenda okukola mubiteeke ku nze mubiwenze nze ngene mbakikirire nziruke buli kimu nja kudduka wano nawali nga nkolerera mmwe kuba nammwe era munsinga so ngenda kuba nga nkolerera mmwe kati obululu bwammwe bwonna 13 give it to me so I can do your work because you won't be able to do it.
Okay.
And you know it. You'll be seated. Just give me, let me work. And you have known me for so many years, and you know I have what you call it. I'm a woman with ethics. I'm a woman with morals, integrity. Kati munonyachi. Bovera n'ebintu ebyo bisatu. You are done.
Abakadde bano obadde oyogera nabo, how have they been responding? I just want to know response yaabwe bwobadde oyogera nabo nga byoyogera babitegeera bakutegeera bakusiima. I want to hear from you.
Abantu abo, they love me, but you'd never know. You know, God has a thing that he put. You know, he just put something here. You can't see inside. Even if right now you probably don't love me, you probably don't even care for me. But I don't know. I can't tell.
You can't tell.
But according to their response when I'm talking, they seem to love what I'm going to be doing. They respond when I'm talking. They say we are tired of people going to the parliament and sleep. We are tired of people who goes there and don't come back. But you are here and you came driving yourself. We want someone like you. They talk like that. We want someone like you. But we don't know what to do. And I asked them, I said, did they give you money? And you are worried about that? And they said, yeah. Halima doesn't have money. Halima has this. And if you are going to, if I come to you and I give you a fish, you are going to eat it today. But if I give you a hook, you are going to use it.
Every day.
Every day.
You eat fish
so
every day.
take the hook. And that hook is me. Forget the fish. Because the fish is going to be finished today in 1 minute. I love you guys. I've been loving you. Trusting me just the way you've been trusting me. I sing. Yes, I'm not going to stop singing. That much I know. I'm not going to stop singing. Because a lot of people are like, if you get into the parliament, so how about our chimbeo? Ndikadiwa nawe. What will we do? I said, I'll stay the same, except I'll come down a little.
Okay.
I'll come down a little, but I'll get some special invites.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's another problem that the elderly also have is when you go to maybe banking halls, when you go to, you've talked about the health hospitals and stuff like that. When you go to police stations, when you go to many of these public facilities, you'll notice that there is no special attention or desk for the elderly. As it should be. Are you looking at all these things? Are you thinking about them? That if somebody goes to a banking hall, normally banks have what they call bulk cash. If you come in and they know you have a lot of money, there's a way they treat you. If you come and you are a casual client, there's a way they treat you. You know, those privileges that come with status. Age now should become a status.
Yes.
At the polling station, now we have the CLOs, the community liaison offices, where people go and address their issues, family issues, and stuff like that. But there's no desk for the older persons. That an 8-year-old goes and they have a case at the police. They go to this public facility and something like that. Are you thinking about addressing these issues?
The police, I really didn't think about it.
Okay.
I didn't think about it, but now you are talking about it. It seems like it's very, very important, because even if you are young, you go to the police and you sit there and they say, hey, kakati tukuyambe chi, and then they come and they help you, and they are writing slowly, very slow, and they start. So if you are old, you're going to get tired, or you're going to forget what even brought you to the police. And sometimes you go there and then they have to talk to other people and then they come back. So we need a special desk for the elderly in the police. And I thank you so much for reminding me on that, because I wasn't thinking about it. But I was thinking about the banks. The banks, what the elderly have been telling me, that they don't let us get loans, because we are over age, not under age, but we are over the age. So I was thinking, here I am, I'm 60, and I know I can still work. I can still work. I can still do a lot of things. Why can't you? Will they deny me? Because, like I said, I'm international. In US, if I go to ask for the loan, they will give me before they give you. Because they know I'm honest, not honest because I am, not honest because I look like it, but because the older you get, the better you get. That's how Americans or Europeans think. The older you get, the wiser you get. So they will give you a loan before they give a 20-year-old or a 30-year-old, because they know you have already settled. You can be able to pay for that loan. But in Uganda, they are saying once you turn 60, they can't give you a loan.
You become a liability.
Yeah, but yet you have all the lands, or you have the cars or the houses, and then they get my daughter or my son and give her a loan, asking her to come to me to get my chapa.
Collateral.
Yeah, as a collateral. So I'm like, if you can use my land title, why don't you just give me the loan that I need? And sometimes the elderly...
So this is what is happening to the elder persons?
Yeah, they don't get loans.
Okay.
All of them have told me the same thing.
So for an elder person to get a loan, then you have to go to your daughter? Then she comes and she becomes collateral?
Yeah, she say, okay, do you have someone to stand in for you, like your mother, like your dad? Does she have a land title? I'm like, okay, she's going to use...
My very own title?
My very own title, but...
As collateral?
Yeah, but as for me, they can't because of my age. So there got to be one bank that I can go to, or two, that will change this, and I will do it. I'll go to the banks, all of them. If I have to go to banks...
So these are some of the concerns that you got from the older persons,
yes.
and you promised you will address them?
I will, definitely. And then another older person told me that I have 6 rentals, but he's talking about Buzigo, these little ones. 6 rentals, I get 60,000 each month. But then at the end of the month, the what do you call it here? Abasoloza, I don't know.
They come for the service tax, or there's what they call
for the taxes. And they said, okay, why don't they stop giving me, because I'm not even old enough to get the 25,000 a month. Why don't they take that away and leave me alone so I can at least live on these little houses?
25,000 for the SAGE fund that government gives to them, the older person.
It's very, in fact, it's very, very little. And it's one of the things that is on my manifesto. The 25 is very little. Even me, I buy high blood pressure medication. 25 is a half of a month. So it's not going to work. We need to talk about that. When I get there, that's something that I have to push. At least go to 50, because we didn't have it. My mother didn't have it. So I thank the government for that they gave us, they gave us that. But we need to go up a little bit. And even the years has to be at least 65, from 65. Not 60, I'm still jumping up and down, but 65, I don't know. I have to think twice. So if I get to my 65, if I can get it, I can get that money, it will help me a little bit. And then those who get pension, I'm looking at other countries. By the time I turned, because I have a dual citizenship. I am a Ugandan American. By the time I turned 60, they started sending me messages. You can get these benefits. You can do this.
From the US?
Yeah, from the US. On my, you know, because this is...
because that's their system now.
Yeah,
when you turned 60 in their system, then they knew she now qualifies for these benefits.
Yeah, the red start blinking. She's 60, you know. And then they start telling you can get low rate housing, you can get this. They give you all the benefits you can get as an old person. Yeah, or a senior citizen. And I am a senior citizen now. So I got all those. And then how much money they'll give you according to what you used to do. According to what you used to do. And then if you are to get pension, just like that, the next month, as soon as they let you go, next month you get your money. Okay. So here they can do it. It's very simple. They just have to work with their, to get some young people, get some young people who have done IT, let them sit down, give them work. So they can go there and start working. Okay, this one.
Computer, it works automatically.
Yeah, they're good at it.
Just like it works when you actually clock 60 and you're coming into retirement. They remind you.
They remind you here.
Oh, retirement has kicked in. So the same system that retires you should be the same system actually that now enrolls you for pension.
Exactly.
Immediately.
My friend retired 2 years ago. She said, I don't know. They haven't given me anything.
2 years later.
That's why I'm going there to fight for that.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to fight for that. It has to happen. It has. Maybe you need someone who can just tell you this is how it's done. And it's me. It's me.
Okay.
I'm 60 and wiser.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. Halima Namakola Senga.
Yes.
Finally, in just 1 minute, I want you to look into that camera, ask for that vote. You either do it in Luganda or you do it in English or you do it in the best way that you feel your voters will understand you.
Since I'm representing Central Region, I'm going to speak Luganda. Banange mwena abampromisinza akalulu mutuuke ku box eyo nga mutunulira omukyala eyesibye ekitambala ku mutwe yenzenze kaliko era nze saawa yokka gy'otunuulira kubanga eno ye saawa ey'okufuna omuntu ajja obbakolera ekyo mukimanyi bannange mundabye ntambudde nenzija gye muli mwenna mbatuuseeko abanfumbidde kamere nga ntuuse mwebale nnyo mwebalire ddala abansabye okubayimbiramu ne mbayimbira nnyimbye nze sina kye sikoze bannange mbasaba mulonde nga muva ku mutima gwammwe mulonde nga muva ku mutima temulonda olw'okubanga gundi agenda kumpaka n'olw'okubanga kino kigenda ebyo bijja kuggwaawo mu lunaku olwo lwennyini lwozze naye mulonde omuntu agenda okukola n'okudda gye muli nze munnyambye nnyo kyemutalabanga kubanga mukoze eki mundaze saidi endala gye sirabanga abakadde abasinga be mbadde ndaba nze mbeenoonyeza nze ndaga wano nze ndaga wali naye mu abakadde bataano mundaze abakadde bammwe abalala bannange nja bakolera buli kintu kyonna kyenjogeddeko nja kikola kubanga mbadde nkikola mbadde nkitambuza okuva mu 2023 mbadde ntambuza kintu kakati si kipya gyendi sijja kola kummwe mwekka nja kola ne ku baana bammwe era nkolagana ne Minister of Education yampadde amabaluwa ganzikiriza ogenda mu masomero gonna n'abaana bammwe nabo mbayamba basobole okumanya nti omukadde bwe omusanze nakugamba nti bunange situliraako ku kibbo omusitulira busitulizi tomugamba bugambi nti ate nze gonzaala nze ndi muzzukuluwo ebyo byonna mbadde mbikola nga tewali na nusu n'emu yenzija wantu wabula nga nze mbyekolera mulowooza bina ne makati nga nina akatuuti ke muntadde munzikiririzeemu buli agenda atunulire omukyalo omukadde omuto kubaba mbadde mumpita nga buli wentuka mu district nga mbadde omukadde omuto yenza agenda okudduka around nabo bennyini benesimbye nabo nammwe mbasaba bululu namwe kenyini mubumpeere ddala nze mbakolera emirimu gyammwe kubanga ngenda gikola ate nga sirimba kubanga mbadde mbyekolera okuva lwe natuuka wano ate abo babadde baŋŋamba nti awo yabalimba bw'anaabala okufuna ekifo ng'adduka ng'agenda e Bulaaya ayinayo n'amayumba ani yagaana okuba n'amayumba ntuddeyo e Bulaaya naye nakomawo dda nembalaga kyenkola kati mukkirize nti ngenda kikola sigamba sijja genda Bulaaya ate olwo naasaka ntya naasaka ntya nga tesigenze Bulaaya nina okugenda Bulaaya naye okukola wano emirimu nja gikola kale bannanga b'emikwano mwenna nga 18 mutambule nga mudda ndowooza Luweero gye babadde batugambye mugende Luweero mugende ku kabokisi ng'ogenda n'omutima gumu sigamba nti oba ki
ate abakadde tebatenda kukyukakyuka abakadde tebatera kuba balimba bakugamba nti nja kuwa abajja kuwa naye nze siganye ne baba bawadde omulala naye nga ajja kukola egyange bamuwe ate nga 14 bannange abaana bambuuziza abaana nzikuba nze ndi muntu wa social media abaana bambuuziza ne bangamba mami tugenda kukola tutya tugenda kubeera akalwanagano amasasi bino biki bannange abaana bange mwenna temutya naye temukola kavuyo mmwe kyemuba temukola kyemukola mubeerewo mulago nti n'omuto ayina amagezi kubanga temwe mugenda okutukiikirira mugenda kukula mwenna abato temutya sisobola kuziyiza buli muntu yena sisobola kuziyiza wabula n'abasirikale nammwe mulabe mutunulire abaana ogambe nti ono omwana gwe ngenda okuba oluyi nga kato nnyo nawe katunulemu nga tonakakuba luyi kanako kakwata okanyenyenyenye bwoti okati oba bogola nti vaawo naye tokola ki tokuba ate totta emmundu zino zireeta amaanyi naye oba ogikutte gimanye nti eyantalo si abaana baffe aba mu Uganda nakyo mukibeereko kati n'olwekyo ffe tukwatagana tuleme okusuwala mu nsi endala bannange nti buli kaseera ffe tulwana bulwanyi abaana mbaddamu empisa zonna abo bennyini bentuuseeko empisa ze mbasomesezza ze tuba tutambulire ku ezo bw'olaba ng'omukulu akugamba nti tokwata wano tokwatawo bakuga nti vaamu mu kkubo tolaga ate nti tokola ki tulina kye tukkiririzaamu mulina kye mukkiririzaamu muli frustrated nnyo nkimanyi kuba nze mbatuulamu naye kati mukakane nga 14 ekintu kibeewo kyonna ekinaabaawo kyekinabaawo ate kijjawo frustration kukakkana genda kulonda kyekijjawo frustration chance gyolina okujjawo frustration kwe kugikozesa n'ogenda n'olonda oyo gwoyagala okkiriza nti yakujjako frustration gwe lunda omuntu wo oddeyeeko otuule kyekyo kolinde olunaku lwebagenda oga nti ono owulidde tugende mu maaso. Okay. Well, I want to thank you so much. Njagala okwebaza senga wange Halima Namakula for having allowed to come here. Akalulukanga 18. To the older persons, mama wange boba olonda mulamuwo wona akalulu akasabye senga w'abaana. Mama yonna gyoli nange senga musabidde akalulu Halima Namakula senga wange ate tekitebwa kunyiiza tekitebwa kuluma tetwakipanga bupanzi kyekola kyokka
kikolenga omupiira mumala wali kusamba mupiira awo nawagira senona wagira
ne bagabana n'amasaati najja mu saati nagiwono namuwa ne bahanginga ne bakola tebatambula
nekigwa naye walla bwe kibadde.
Okay, thank you so much Halima Namakula and I pray that they will give you that vote on the 18th of January. On the 14th is the general election for members of parliament, presidents and women members of parliament. So please go do your civic duty as a Ugandan and vote for the person that you want. Don't vote for the person that you do not want, and don't cancel the person that you don't want. Simply vote for the one that you want and walk away. Then we'll leave the rest to the Electoral Commission to announce and to tell us the results of that election. We wish you the best for the election. UBC TV will, of course, give you this coverage for 360-degree coverage. Whatever it will happen, starting tomorrow onwards until Saturday when the announcement will be done. And, of course, subsequently, the other election that will come on thereafter. For God and my country, stay blessed as we continue inspiring Uganda. Good morning.
Live from UBC Studios in Kampala. This is Good Morning Uganda Extra. Uganda Decides 2021.